Obviously, America has resorted to protectionism. Protectionism. If you look after this kind of the issues, as for example, that the previous tariff over India, right now, not only over India but all over the world, that the make and America great again, that there are MAGA things that is going on. So it is nothing. It is one country that has gave the clarion call, to the world during the 1990s, to make the world barrier free. So from there the free trade concept has came. Free trade agreement, one after one you have seen. Free trade agreement. Relevance of the WTO we have seen. But that country in the namesake of make America great again is resorting to the protectionism. Mainly as per example that the H1B visa route 70 to 72% has been get availed by the Indian. 70 to 72%. 70 to 70%, 72% has been got availed by the Indian. Then another thing you can take, that out of that mainly the dominance is there. The dominance is there from Andhra and Telangana. The dominance mainly is from here, Andhra and Telangana. Now at day's end, please try to understand how these people do contribute to our economy. That means those who are residing there, obviously through the form of the remittances. So actually it boosts Indian economy. And how these foreign companies, that means the American companies, those who are employing them, how they are getting benefited from this? They are getting benefited from this, that they are using the cheap labor. Because already I have said to you that the American law or the labor law, whatever may be, is very stringent. The US law is very stringent. So the thing is that when you are going with a cheap labor, obviously the company is going to proliferate from the economic point of view. Right now, India is going to augment its GDP through the form of receiving remittances. So this terms effect will be this. Another thing I would like to draw your attention, that is whether this is that this 1 lakh fees, whether this is yearly or it is every time when you are taking entry. whether it is yearly or every time you are taking entry, it is still now is ambiguous. It is still now is ambiguous, because what Trump has said there, it has been got mentioned yearly, but what the resolution has came out there, it has been mentioned every entry. If the first one is applicable, then still to some extent it is better, nothing is better. On respect of these two I am saying, still better, but with every entry if you are you have to go with this thing, that time it's next to impossible. Are you getting this thing? Who are going to enjoy the exception, that means is not going to be get affected with this? As per Trump, as they are saying, those who are at present residing in US, that means the concept is prior to 21st September. Prior to 21st September, they are not going to be get affected. So for that reason, now the companies are saying come back immediately. As for example, by sitting in India, if you are thinking immediately getting the news, those two having some minimum idea, they know it's not that easy. You are getting the news just 24 hours ago. Forget about everything has went on the right manner. Though it's not possible, but still I am saying. Now immediately you have booked your flight and you have tried to reach to the US. Still it will not be within the 21st September. Because again and again I am mentioning, it is the overnight declaration. Overnight declaration. So this is all about this Trump's whatever this H1B visa. At day's end, again we have seen regarding the imposed tariff, over India, already the US delegation visit, it has been got resumed. That means the trade talks has been got resumed. Trade talks. The US delegation visits India. Just 2 days ago in the newspaper we have seen Mr. Piyush Goyal, the industry minister, would visit US in a very short span of time. Already we have read. So these procedures are going to be get halted. Again has been got derailed. Just 1 day ago, that means in the night we have, not night, in the evening we have got heard about the announcement of the Trump. In the morning newspaper we have seen that the chief economic advisor was saying that unlikely it would continue most to most till November. That means this imposition of these things. And you see within 24 hours the bombshell was there. Not 24 hours, something 12 hours. The bombshell is there. So when economy was trying to get rid of the confrontation, our thing is confrontation. Consciously we are using this word, confrontation. When the economy, both the economy, because Indian economy and the US economy is not some kind of the unique kind of the economy. Unique in the sense I am saying that if something is happening over this particular economy, obviously the rippling effect you are going to find in the other parts of the world. Right now? So it is not some kind of the economy that is living in some kind of the exile. Right now? So when we were getting out of the confrontation and slowly we were entering into the cooperation, that is the concept of the globalization. Basic strength of the globalization, cooperation. at that very time again the blow has been got hurled, blow has been got hurled to derail the process, to derail the process, to derail the process. So this is this. From the prelim point of view, nothing is going to be get asked. Whatever the lecture I have delivered, I hope you have drawn this blueprint and at your own also you have done this thing. This is from the mains perspective or your IR part, when you are dealing with your IR part. Right now, this is more than enough. In this way, if you can go with the thing, so in a summary manner, try to write by yourself. In a summary manner, try to write by yourself. As for example, issue is H1B. Acha. In this way, draw the things that the previously was $225K. Now $1 lakh. This is this. This is the first point. Right now. Then the second point would be motamoti 70 to 70% access by India. Access by India. Obviously, this is visa. In this way, that I was making you at that time. I was saying that how to make the notes. Then the second one, in this way, here write down that the Andhra Telangana. This is for your own understanding, right now. Andhra Telangana. Acha. Who use this H1B visa? Professionals and the students. Take hoye gelo. Then you are going to write heartmost. Put one arrow like this. IT company. Motamoti AVG salary is $66K. Draw the final conclusion. So the increase is going to hurt the prospect of US company and Indian employment there. এই তো এইটুকু জায়গায় এটা শেষ হয়ে গেল। Only this small thing, it has been get completed. এইভাবে নোট লেখা থাকবে আমার, আমি দেখলেই করে দেবো। বুঝতে পারছি?